Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name's Oriana and I share fashion content. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be talking about shoes, and I love shoes. It's probably my favourite topic to discuss. So we're going to be looking at 5 of the top shoe trends for autumn winter 2021. I thought now was the perfect time to do this video because I'm sure many of you like me will have just pulled out your autumn winter wardrobes and will be looking through the pieces that you have from last year, working out what you still want to keep in this year's wardrobe and where you want to add new things in. For me, my main focus when building out my autumn winter wardrobe is just my shoes and my jackets and coats. Once they're good, we're good to go. So you can rest assured all of the shoes that we're going to be discussing today are wearable, they're practical, comfy and affordable, just because that is the footwear that I'm personally interested in. I'm not interested in anything ridiculously expensive or ridiculously uncomfortable. You can leave that at the front door, thank you very much. As I said, I love shoes, so I have really enjoyed shopping around to see what the high street retailers have on offer in terms of footwear at the moment. So rest assured all of the shoes that I'm going to be showing will be linked down below in case you do want to go and shop any of them. Before I jump in, if you do enjoy my videos, please do go ahead and subscribe, as I would love to have you here, and don't forget to give this video a like if you do enjoy it. Right, so let's dive in with the first trend, and I felt that it was only right that I started with chunky boots, in particular the combat style chunky boot. Now these boots are by no means new to the market. They were very prominent last year as well, but they definitely are here to stay. And although I said I'm going to be discussing affordable shoes, I feel like I have to mention Prada here because they very much have been a driving force behind this trend with their combat style boots with the little pockets on the side. Last year we saw them more in the shorter style, and then this year we're going to see the taller styles hitting the streets too. And then we've also got the Doc Martens in this space as well, which obviously are kind of like the pioneers behind this sort of trend too. However, now we definitely are seeing a lot more of the military style, really chunky soles, lacing up a little bit higher, very much looking like you're about to go off into the trenches kind of boots. So what I love about the combat boot is just how wearable they are. They pretty much go with everything. You can wear them with jeans, you can wear them with leggings, you can wear them with dresses, knit dresses, chunky jumpers, whatever. They are just a great all-rounder boot. This year I picked up a pair from Public Desire because I wanted a slightly taller pair that had a bit more of a chunky sole than the pair that I picked up last year, and I'm absolutely loving this pair. As I said, they're from Public Desire. I got them via ASOS, so they're very affordable. I think they were $34.99 full price, but I managed to get them whilst ASOS was running one of their flash sales, so I think I only paid about £25 for them. I've only had them about a month and I've already gotten so much wear out of them. This pair does come with the pockets on the side like the Prada boots do. However, that's not really my style, so I just took those off, but it is obviously nice to have that option. Stradivarius also have a gorgeous pair of slightly taller combat boots. And then I've also got another pair from H&M, which I won't talk about too much because I did a whole nother video on them last year, so I'll link that down below if you are interested in seeing those in detail. Those ones are a pair that I picked up when I was wanting more of a dupe of the Doc Martens, and they work really nicely. They're $29.99. They're such an excellent quality pair of boots for the price that they are. I'm always raving about them, and I definitely will be getting a lot of wear out of them this year as well, but I just wanted to add the Public Desire pair to my collection just because I wanted a pair that was a little bit more of the style of the Prada boots. However, if you are in the market for a pair that are proper dupes of the Prada pair, definitely check out Ego because they have a pair that mimic the Prada boots pretty much exactly, but obviously for a lot cheaper. I think they're only about $34.99, so definitely a good place to check if you are interested in those. On to trend number 2, we have the lug sole boots. So these are the sort of Wellington-esque boots that have really chunky tracked soles at the bottom. Now these again aren't particularly new. They were around last autumn winter too, so if you have already invested then amazing, because they're going to be even more prominent this autumn winter. With the lug sole boots, there are so many variants and different styles, making it such an easy trend to get involved with. You've got the rubberized versions, you've got leather versions, you've got Chelsea boots, and you've got them in the ankle boot versions. Now with the lug sole boots, as I said, the popularity of them has carried over from last year, and they do seem to be a little bit tricky to get your hands on. As soon as the high street retailers seem to restock them, they do tend to just sell out. So I'm going to link quite a few different styles just so that hopefully there is a pair available if you are wanting to get involved in this trend. Obviously, if the option is there to be notified when they come back into stock, then it's definitely worth doing and just being quick if you do get an email to say that there is a pair back in stock. I will also link the pair that I have recently purchased, which is from ASOS, and I'm absolutely loving those. They're in the rubber rubberized style, which I really like because I've got them in black, and being rubberized, it just means that they're not so harsh when you are pairing them with an all black outfit. So I'll link the ASOS ones if you're interested in a rubberized pair. You've also got the Zara pair, which are really popular. I did try that pair out, but I did find they were a little bit too slim for my chunky thighs, but I'll link those in case you have got slimmer legs than me. Stradivarius also have a really nice faux leather pair, and then Mango have also got a really nice real leather pair. However, if you wanted to try the Chelsea boot style, which I think is a really nice way to try out this trend, as those ones will work really nicely with leather leggings and jeans all throughout autumn winter, then ASOS had a really nice leather pair, and Public Desire have a bit more of an affordable pair. Zara also have a really gorgeous pair of lug sole boots as well in an ankle boot, which are absolutely gorgeous, so I'll definitely include those down below as well. What I really love about this trend is just how practical and versatile these boots are. So the pair that I picked up works so nicely when I'm going on walks that might be like in the rain, so I might be going through a bit of mud or whatsoever, just with leggings and a big puffer jacket. When I get home, they're just so easy to rinse off because they are pretty much welly boots, so they wipe off so nicely. And then they also transition really nicely into a boot that you can wear for a little bit more of a polished look, like if you're wearing a little dress and a big blazer over top, a little black bag. They work perfectly, so I'm absolutely loving this trend. Trend number 3 is knee-high boots. Now again, this is quite an easy one to get on board with just because of the amount of different styles that are available. There seems to be something to suit everybody. Knee-high boots are available in so many different finishes. You've got calfskin leather, you've got croc, you've got snakeskin, suede. You've got different styles you can go for in terms of the fit. So you've got the more sort of slender leg, and you've got the slouchier styles that we seem to be seeing a lot more of this autumn winter. And of course, you've also got a variety of different heel heights depending on what you're comfortable with or what kind of style you want to go for. Now you can have quite a lot of fun with how you style up your knee-high boots. I see them quite often styled with long flowy dresses. I personally love styling them with shorter chunky knit dresses, or even with camisole dresses with a big oversized blazer thrown over top. I love that look. I think it's so chic. But equally they work great paired with things like skinny jeans and jumpers. Now the pair that I picked up for autumn winter are in an off-white colour, and I did want to just come on to neutral footwear as a bit of a subcategory. I didn't want to put it in as a full-on trend, even though it is very much a trend for autumn winter 2021. I just didn't want to do it as a full category just because it is just a colourway. But that is definitely something to keep in mind, is that we are going to be seeing a lot of neutral footwear throughout the next couple of seasons, and that mainly just comes from the fact that we have been wearing a lot of monochrome light neutral outfits for the last few seasons anyway, so finishing it off with a pair of neutral shoes makes a lot of sense. However, I don't think this is a trend you have to overthink too much. If you are planning to pick up a couple of pairs of boots this autumn winter, just maybe consider getting a pair that are in an off-white or cream or beige or a camel sort of colour, just so that you can complete any monochrome neutral outfits you are planning to wear this autumn winter. That being said, the pair that I picked up are from H&M. They're in a gorgeous off-white colour, and I think they look absolutely great styled up with like a cream and knit jumper. However, I do also really enjoy contrasting them with a darker outfit, like a black knit jumper dress and a blazer thrown over top, just so that they can really make a statement. The pair that I have from H&M have actually sold out, but I will still link them below because you can be notified for when they're going to restock them. So if you do like that pair, it definitely is worth doing that. So I'll also link another similar pair to my H&M ones, but I'll also link a whole different load of different styles and finishes, as there are just so many gorgeous pairs of knee-high boots on the market at the minute. So on to trend number 4, which is a trend that I'm super excited about, and that is cowboy boots. Now cowboy boots, western boots, whatever you want to call them, seem to be gaining a lot of traction quite quickly, and I just think they are such a cool item to incorporate into your autumn winter wardrobe. So they're available in a whole variety of different styles. So you've got the proper cowboy boots that have the flames embossed into the sides, and then you've got simpler styles that just have the western heel at the bottom that slants in. You can also get them in a whole load of different finishes. So you can get them leather embossed, croc, you can get them in a suede finish. I feel like these are an item that you could really have a lot of fun with styling this autumn winter. They look absolutely fab with dresses. So towards the end of summer we were seeing them with like camisole slip type dresses. They also look great with blazer dresses. They also look quite cool and edgy paired with leather jackets. I have had a look around to see where is doing affordable cowboy boots. I do feel like this trend is still kind of quite early into the running, but I did manage to find a really nice black pair on Zara. And then Stradivarius also had a really gorgeous cream pair that also come in black, and I think those are going to be the ones that I go for. I'm just debating whether to go for the cream or the black pair, but I really do need to get a move on and make a decision before they sell out. With the cowboy boot trend, you could also do an ankle boot. Stradivarius had some really gorgeous pairs which I will link below, and I think it'd be really fun to play around with those and straight leg jeans, either folding them up so that they finish slightly before the boot, or just kind of balancing them nicely on top of the boot. For trend number 5, I want to talk about trainers, which are a wardrobe hero all year round in my opinion. They're perfectly paired with everything from summer dresses to jeans to more polished outfits. You can, and I literally do, wear trainers with every type of outfit. But if there is one trend that I do particularly love, it is the return of the retro style trainers, which we've seen make a massive comeback. So these are trainers that are inspired by the noughties. So think styles like the New Balance 990s, or the Balenciaga tracks that we're seeing all over influencers' feeds at the moment. Some of these styles I do consider to be classics that are just constantly being revamped and given makeovers to keep up with the current trends. For example, like the Air Force Ones, we saw them come from a really flat sole, then they did a version that had a really platform sole to tie in with the whole chunky shoes, chunky trainers trends that were happening over the last few years. And now we're seeing things like the classic Converse being revamped to give it a lug sole to keep it really current and fresh with the current trends. Another nostalgic style that has made a massive comeback are the basketball inspired silhouettes. So think Jordans, think Dunks. We are seeing these absolutely everywhere, and they are such a fab shoe. Now these styles can be extremely tricky to get your hands on, especially if you don't want to spend a small fortune, just because resellers have completely taken over this space and made it so difficult to purchase them direct from stores. But I would say if you are interested in buying a pair of Jordans or a pair of Dunks, to always just check your local trainer shop as often as you can, because you never know when you're going to get lucky. I have found a few nice pairs on Farfetch, which I will link below in case you are interested, but the prices are of course ridiculously extravagant. Now if you can't be bothered with trying to get your hands on a pair of Jordans or a pair of Dunks, we are seeing the return of the Nike Blazers, which I love. I like that they're a little bit more slimline. I feel like they work quite well for girls like me that are a little bit petite and a little bit curvy, because they give you quite a nice silhouette. Sometimes I don't like to finish off an outfit with a chunkier trainer, so the Blazers have always been a favourite for me, so I'm so glad to see them making a massive comeback. But if Nikes aren't for you, then I would definitely consider a pair of high top Converse. You have a lot of fun with Converse as well. They come in so many different colourways, so you can play into some of the trending colourways for autumn winter 2021, like greens or pinks, or you can stick to neutral colours like creams and black, so you can just wear them with everything. But I definitely think they're a great all-rounder shoe, and I just absolutely love the way they look with denim. Right, so those are my top 5 favourite shoe trends for autumn winter 2021. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please do let me know below if you are going to try any of these shoe trends, if you've already tried some of them, what shoes you are going to be wearing this autumn winter. I would love to know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.